this one.
AJ in Dubai, making moves Broadway. Real estate king, stack bricks all day. Bought a crib so tall, can't see the ground. Cash flow endless, funds never drown. Dubai skyline, Anthony Rain, got the pen.
And we are back with a new episode. Today, my guest is very special. He's Mr. Rajiv Shah, and Mr. Rajiv has created and has done an automated AI platform to help all of you guys, whether you are real estate brokers, you are insurance brokers, anything that you're selling. He has found a solution to facilitate the life. So, first of all, Rajiv, thanks a lot for coming on the show.
Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you for having me.
Before we speak about your business and what you have been doing, first of all, let us go back to your background. Tell us, like, when did you come to Dubai and why you picked Dubai?
Yeah, so I came in 2008. I was in investment banking. I was a stockbroker in the UK for about 15, 20 years. And then when I came to Dubai, it was originally to get into wealth management. I had a lot of clients in the Middle East, so it was easy to come to the Middle East. And UAE was kind of growing then. So I came on board, but then literally after 3 months, I saw credit crunch. That's when the businesses started failing. So we were kind of deciding what to do, and at that time I decided, okay, I'll get into insurance work, and that was nice. So I did 12 years in insurance before COVID hit. So when
Wow, you survived 12 years in insurance. You're a fighter. Good on you.
Thank you. Yeah, so insurance was nice because, when you're a stockbroker, you're kind of dealing with clients not so much on a personal basis. You're just managing their money. You're trying to make them happy. Hi, Mr. Client, we'll do this shares and that's it. But with insurance, it was like, how's your family? How are you doing? How's your business? How can I help you? So it was really nice. You meet somebody in the morning, you're having dinner at their house in the evenings. At least those were the days from 2008 to 2015. So it was nice. And obviously Dubai's got a lot busier since then.
Definitely. So you've seen all of the cycles. If you've been there from 2008, you've seen it like all the way down, then all the way up, then stagnating, then a bit down, then the shoot after post-COVID, which everyone's still benefiting from. Tell us more about the business. How did you get the idea, first of all?
So, we as insurance advisors always used to be quite active on social media. So we'd have to put out, one or two posts, and, to kind of help educate the market, to help, kind of find clients online as well, a lot of business owners. So it kind of grew from that. So when COVID hit, we lost a lot of our business. We lost literally 80% of our book of business. So my only thought at that time was, if I want to stay in this country, I want to get into a business that's online, that's either e-commerce or SaaS based. And just with that thought in mind, I decided that we'll have a look at creating a library for financial advisors and insurance brokers of kind of ready-made posts. And literally from that idea, we put together the team, we put together a few friends who invested in the idea. And we started 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
All right. It's an amazing idea. As we all know, like moving forward, or actually, let's say from 2018 and 19, everyone just like keeps consuming any app, whether it's a YouTube or a TikTok or Insta or whatever. So this is the biggest market when it comes to portraying something, listing something, and seeing it. Tell me, how does it help the people? Like you guys have kind of integrated it with AI to make it smarter, to make it time efficient. So tell me today about your portal. Who can use it? Is it for anyone, or does it have specific requirements?
Yeah, so let me just kind of circle back a little and tell you, how we transitioned. Because when we started the business, it was literally a static library of posts. You could come there and you could, access the, library. But as time went on, AI came in. So when we started, there was no AI. There was no chat GPT. So once that came in, then we integrated AI into the backend, and then we understood that we can actually do this work, create a library for any business, and then we started with dental practices. We got really good at content for them. Then we evolved into helping real estate brokers, and 80% of our clients are over here. So the library was then created for these different businesses. Now, what's become smarter about AI is that now we're not creating a generic library. What we're doing is we're creating a specific library for that business.
Like you customize it for that specific client.
Yes, exactly. So the business has evolved from now understanding your business. So whatever business you are, whether you're a cake shop or a florist or an accounting practice, recruitment firm, what it does, you just need to put in your company website. The AI, understands your entire business. It understands your target audience. It understands your services, and then it goes on to create libraries of content. And Someli as a company name stands for Social Media Library. So AI acts as your assistant, and it goes on to building libraries of content and posts and reels for you.
Chief, I want to ask you something. So, for example, I have my real estate company, and there is over 6,000 real estate companies. I've been doing social media for a very long time. Not very long time. I started in 2019. But anyway, I stood out in the market because I wasn't doing what typical people are doing. I have my authenticity. I have my podcast. I have my books. I have everything. Even when I do a real estate video, I'm not showing toilets and living areas and stuff. I'm showing the opportunity. So if I want to use your platform, how can I stand out from the rest? Because now it's like I don't know how it works, because basically if you guys are using, let's say, you're giving the content, the speech, the writing, the movement, how does it work? Like, explain it to me as if you're explaining it to a 5 years old kid. Simplify it as much as possible.
Yeah. No, actually, that's a very good question, because if you understand the biggest challenge that we have as business owners, whatever business you're in, is coming up with the ideas, right? Coming up with the strategy. So what we found is that 80% of businesses, they kind of post haphazardly. They don't have a strategy in mind. They don't have a clear objective in mind, what they want to do. They don't have a good content mix. And this is where AI comes in and literally takes over and creates all of that content and strategy for your business. So the nice thing is that it takes away all of your thinking. It takes away what you should be doing to achieve this objective, whether it's lead generation, whether it's brand visibility, whatever the objective is. It takes away all the thinking. Imagine, like, say, if you're in real estate, then it can give you all the real ideas for your reels. So this is what we're at the phase one at the moment, where we can give you all the ideas to create reels. Phase two is basically bringing in AI text to video. So the text that we provide you, which is your real idea, tomorrow it'll be able to convert it into a video, with your brand, with your logos, with your, yeah, everything. And that's not far away. That's literally just less than 2 months away.
Oh, so you just put the script and it does all of the reading.
Yeah, we actually already have it in our platform in the back end. We need to bring it into the front end. But because of like budgeting and costs, we're working out how many videos
You're gonna
to
make
give.
you're gonna make the brokers lazier than what they already are. So
Yeah. We're going to help them automate things and, save a lot of time and effort, and then, kind of make them look good. That's the whole idea, is the platform should kind of help you.
so the platform is creating, let's say, videos, reels, still posts. Okay, would it as well help in the lead generation? Does it have that feature, or the reel that which is properly done from your platform is going to be used as an ad where it will help the lead gen?
Yes, so we have a roadmap. We have more than like 15, 20 new features coming in over the next 6 months. And one of the features coming in after AI video is basically lead generation, because that's the pain point of every business. Especially the biggest industry that we serve is business setup companies. So we're able to, help them generate leads. And how we do that is we create like a link, which is like your inquiry form. We then make the posts kind of educational, engaging, and we bring in the inquiries. So we have it already in the back end again, and within the next 2 months we're bringing it into the front end. But it will be able to generate you leads for your industry, for your locality as well.
Right. So now is it only a web base or does it have an app that I can look it up?
It's web based. You can sign up via your PC, because the way it creates all the posts and the library and stuff, it's very difficult to manage it through your mobile. But yeah, for people who experience it on the PC, it's very nice.
Okay.
So there's a 2-week content planner. All of your content is planned for the next 2 weeks.
Can we have a demo right now? Freddy would be able to do a demo where you can guys give a laptop for Rajiv and just like use the screen or do screen recording, and later on we can insert it in the video. Can we do that? Yeah, please, let's do it, because I tell you what, we can speak about it for hours, but I mean, seeing is believing. I think seeing will help people really grasp it, understand it more. So, Freddy, give him a laptop, please.
Yeah,
And
I have my laptop, because I have an admin access in my laptop, so I can.
great. Can we do a screen recording? Can we do a screen recording?
Yeah, so here's an online demo as we speak. So this is basically the platform. Once you create your account, once you put in your website address, then the AI will literally bring in all of its knowledge about your business. And within like a day or so, it creates your entire branding. It creates your entire 2-week library of posts. You can see here all of these posts have been created, all in the client's branding about the client's business. Right, so there's 4 sections here at the top on the platform. There's a dashboard, there's a content planner, which is what I'm showing you now, and then there's a my library section. So in my library section, you have basically all of your posts, your videos, your content, and there's folders of content. If you have a look here, there's folders of content all being generated for you. So this happens all within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, your entire library is filled up, and you can start publishing all of the posts with your branding. So literally all of your effort has been taken away.
That's amazing, Rajiv. Can we also like, can you integrate it to the port? So for example, like, can I integrate it to my Insta and then I can put scheduling posts 3 times or 4 times a week, including the timing? So does it work this way?
Yes, exactly. So there's an inbuilt scheduler and publisher, and you can connect 4 social accounts at the moment. So that's your Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok accounts. You can connect these. So we can publish to all of your business pages. On LinkedIn, it can also connect to your personal pages as well.
That's amazing. That's the main ones, at least where most people are using.
Sorry?
I'm saying that's the main applications that people use for business, like the LinkedIn, the Insta, the TikTok,
Yes.
and Facebook. That's it. That's where most people look at.
Yes, like in our roadmap, we have more coming, which is YouTube and Google My Business and Pinterest, which is more what maybe in America use. So majority of our clients are
You have mentioned earlier that you were working with some clinics and you're working with some real estate brokerages. I want to ask you, can anyone be your client regardless of the industry that they come from?
Yes, we can basically automate content and libraries of social media marketing for any business, you know.
Okay. And let's say if someone is working as a solo, as an entrepreneur, can he subscribe to it, or it has to be like a company that has multiple account accesses?
No, it can be a single individual user. So we have many fitness instructors, we have yoga and wellness teachers, and they're using it.
That's amazing. Can you tell us more about the pricing? What can someone expect to be paying on a monthly basis?
Yeah, so we have 3 different plans depending on whether you're an individual or you're a corporate or you're a small business. So for individuals, the pricing is just $99 a month. That's roughly about 360 dirhams per month. That gives you 4 posts per week, 16 per month. And again, it takes care of your entire content strategy and giving you a library of ready-made posts for you. And then we have a supercharge plan, which is $199 a month. This is more for small businesses. And in this plan, imagine your own marketing team, which means you'll get access to a graphic designer, a video editor, and a customer support person, all dedicated to your business for $199 a month. And in that plan, you get 28 posts and 4 to 8 reels a month.
You're gonna be putting out all of these videos, editors. You're gonna put them out of job now.
Well, platforms like us will come, I can tell you. So for marketing agencies, it'll be good to tie up with us.
Yeah, and definitely your pricing is really nice. Like I cannot, I don't know, what can you buy with $100 a month in Dubai, you know? That's like your that's like your due bill coming on a monthly basis. So it's very well priced. I'm super excited for it. I'd like to explore it more because I can be a potential client, and I'm sure my boys, my marketing boys, will be very thrilled to be using this service. Rajiv, this has been very informative. Thanks a lot for showing up on the podcast and showing us your platform. It's very exciting, and I'm sure you guys gonna be smashing it all over the UAE and hopefully in different parts of the world as well. Would you like to add something before we finish up the episode?
Yes, I'd like to add how we have like a gold mine of an affiliate program. So people who are maybe, home moms sitting at home, they feel that they have a network because every small business needs this, right? Every small business wants low cost, they want AI, they want automation, and they want access to a kind of a ready-made library for their social media. So with these people who can bring business to us, we have a revenue sharing model. So unlimited recurring income you can be earned, and it's a 50-50 share. So for every $100 client, it's $49 to the person who brings us the business. So it's a win-win for everyone. So we have a nice affiliate.someli.ai. We have a nice section there. People can read about it, and if they sign up, then they can literally start scaling a business, and it's global.
Freddie, make sure to be adding all of the affiliate link as well in the description in this video because I'm sure most or a lot of people will be interested. It's an easy money, and end of the day, they're not selling air; they are selling a platform that is facilitating the life of people, helping them take out the stress about being creative of what to do in next post or who to target. So I'm sure everyone will be benefiting from this. Rajiv, congratulations on your platform.
Thank you, man.
It's
Thank
really
you so much for
amazing.
having
I
me.
love it, and I will go through it as we speak to study it all, and definitely we're gonna be subscribing with you.
Thank you so much. Look forward.
Thank you guys for watching this episode, and see you on the next one.
Saying goodbye, making moves Broadway. Real estate king, stack bricks all day. Bought a crib so tall, can't see the ground. Cash flow endless, funds never drown. Dubai skyline, Anthony raining.